Hello guys, Simple Investing back with another video. So, in this video I'm going to be talking about the recent price action in a couple of coins, especially NEO. And guess what guys, I'm pretty happy because guess what? I'm holding NEO and my position went up. I'm holding 8 NEO right now. It's in the Neon wallet right now. Which if you guys didn't know, I'll probably make a separate video on this, but if you hold NEO in the Neon wallet, you can get free gas. So if you just by holding NEO in your wallet, you can get free gas. So you're pretty much making like dividends in a way if you think about it like that. But yeah, I'll explain NEO in depth in another video and kind of staking it or whatever, trying to getting profit from holding it in the Neon wallet. But in this video, we're going to be mostly talking about the recent price action and what I really predict the markets are going to do in the next few days, next few weeks, next few months, etc. So, as you guys obviously know, and I'm obviously really happy about, NEO went extremely up in the last few days. It went up from around a low of $18. Well, it went lower than that, but a few days ago it was at around $18 and went all the way up to 27, and it just keeps rising. All it is green candles at the moment. On TradingView, they recently added NEO, so we don't have that much data of it. It only goes back to like a few months ago. So I'm going to show you guys on Bittrex actually. Let's go on the USDT markets, and just to show you guys, I knew that I'm really positive on NEO. Just to tell you guys that this is a 30-minute chart. Let's go to the one-day chart just to show you guys how big of an influx this is. Like, this isn't in the one-day chart. That's a big candle for one day. There's been some run-ups like that, but it's very rare that there's been run-ups this high for NEO. So this is the price action for months and months and months. It had really high highs not too long ago in the 50s, almost hitting 60, and then it's been going down recently. But it's been going down kind of like in a perfect line, and I knew it was going to break out soon, and I invested probably, I think I bought around $20, so I'm up pretty big on my initial investment, and I'm holding NEO for the long term, guys. It's just a good player in the market, and I think it's really going to be one of the best coins to hold. So what I think is going to happen with NEO right now, I think it's going to stay pretty stable here. I'm not sure. It's not easy to tell if it's going to go up or down from here. Right now, I think it's going to kind of be going sideways for a bit. I think it's going to hold this price for a while at least. I don't think it's going to drop back down to like under 20 or anything like that, not in the recent future. And the thing that makes me really enthusiastic on NEO, like I said, I'm going to make a in-depth video just on NEO, but the thing that makes me really enthusiastic about it is the volume. Just look at that volume, guys. 5,600 Bitcoin volume on Bittrex, which is like one of the largest and most adopted exchanges. So on one of the largest exchanges, it's almost always at the top of the volume, like even higher than Ethereum and everything. It's the highest on the Bitcoin markets, highest on the Ethereum markets, and for USDT, it's second compared to Bitcoin. So that's actually insanely crazy. Just the amount of volume in NEO makes me really enthusiastic on it, and I would say OMG, I'm really enthusiastic on OMG. At the moment, I'm not holding any Omisego. The reason why is just because I don't really have the money to put into it right now, but I think Omisego is also really good, and I think it's going to have some reason, it's going to go up very soon. That's what I think. But okay, well, let's talk about Bitcoin and what it's been doing for the past few days. What I really like, if you're a trader right now, this is a perfect time to do trading. Because pretty much what's happening is, I'm going to go to the 5-minute chart just to show you guys more short term. Every single day, it's a dip, and then coming back up, dip, back up, dip, back up. So if you're trading right now, this is the best time possible to trade. It's so perfect because pretty much every single day, if you go on coinmarketcap.com, I know you guys know this, every single day, either everything's in the green or everything's in the red. Green, red, green, red. So it's literally perfect for trading. Wait for a day. If I'm gonna try to give you guys tips for the recent future, if you guys want to make a bit of a couple percentage a day, if you want, what I would suggest you guys to do, obviously do your own research and stuff, but what I'm saying is when there's a day where all the cryptocurrencies are just in red, completely in red, and something drops pretty well, like let's say tomorrow Dash drops 6, 7, 8, 9, 10%, then you buy it. The next day, the next 2, 3 days, it's gonna go back up, and then you sell it like that. If you really want to do that, I think it's a bit risky, guys, but if you're doing it with like the top 10 coins, it should be pretty good. And also, I want to tell you guys, Neo is now in the top 10 spot. It was below Ethereum Classic not too long ago, and it's now just sprung completely up. It's catching up to Monero. It's actually really close to Monero, which is pretty crazy. Neo is it's just insane. I can't even explain to you guys how much I love Neo. So especially that you can kind of stake it in this wallet and be getting gas as you go on. But I'll make a separate video on that, like I said. So yeah, the recent price action. Also, yeah, I want to talk about Zcash too. This had a big run up too. A lot of mining has been going into Zcash lately. I'll talk about the mining and stuff in another video. But Zcash, another privacy coin, just like Monero. I think privacy coins have a really good future. So Monero, Zcash, a few other things. I think they really have a good future since Bitcoin is becoming less private. People are figuring out that it's pretty easy to trace the payments and things for Bitcoin. So people are switching over to Monero and other privacy coins so that they could be more private. So I really think that privacy coins are gonna go up a significant amount in the next few months and long term in the next few years. So I'm not really saying too many. I'm not saying too many predictions in this video, guys. I'm gonna make another video about talking about some mid caps to high caps that I think you guys that I'm gonna be holding, and I think you guys should be holding in the midterm and long term. So I'll make a video on that specifically, talking about which coins that I really think are going to go up and which coins you should buy when they dip low. I talked about a few coins in this video. If Zcash goes down, I would say buy. If it goes back under 200, perfect buy. Is it going to go under 200? I don't really think so, but it could be possible. Bitcoin right now, it's pretty high right now. I would not really buy. And Neo right now, I would not buy. If it goes back down to 20, definitely buy. That'd be an insanely good purchase. Litecoin, even though it's pretty high right now, I think it's still a good buy. I just want to show you. I just want to touch on Litecoin before I go. So, Litecoin is pretty low compared to its highs. Compared to its highs that it used to have. So, compared to these run-ups over here, it's had a pretty big pullback, and it hasn't really recovered too much from it. It's been staying in the 50s range, okay? It's been coming out of it and going back down a bit, but it hasn't really recovered. If you buy Litecoin here, I would say it's still a good investment. It's a good trade, because I think it's going to go back up to in the 70s pretty soon, in a few months. I think before 2018, it's going to be back at 70 at the very least, guys. So that's pretty much all I want to say for this say in this video. I'm going to talk about a few other things in other videos. I'm going to be uploading almost daily, guys, now. So if you guys want to check some links in the description, if you guys want to buy Bitcoin or whatever, or if you want to sign up or buy on Genesis Mining or use my code or whatever, it's all in the description below. And if you guys have any questions, just comment it below. I'll answer within a few hours probably. I'm always online, guys. So I'll answer all your questions. If you want to ask me something about a specific coin or whatever, feel free to ask. It's really hot in here, guys. I'm sorry. But okay, I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Bye.